Governor Greg Abbott announced a partnership with Goldman Sachs today. It'll make $50 million in loans available to small businesses in Texas. KXAN's Maggie Glynn has details on what the governor calls an economic lifeline.
Sure that these small businesses are not going to have to shut down, and more importantly, they're not going to have to eliminate payrolls for their employees simply because business is required to either be closed or drastically limited as a result of our efforts to prevent the spread of the coronavirus.
Goldman Sachs pledged $550 million to the federal payroll protection program, and now it's allocating $50 million of that to Texas. Small businesses can apply for the loans through Lift Fund or other community development financial institutions. It's a different structure than the business applying directly to a bank, which has been difficult for some.
Goldman Sachs provides the liquidity that we need to make loans. We then lend it out to small businesses who may not have been able to go to their banks because maybe they're saturated or maybe they don't have a banking relationship. As a not-for-profit, they can come to we're a not-for-profit, they can come to us.
The governor also gave the latest numbers in Texas.
The number of people who tested positive as of the close of business yesterday was the lowest in an entire week and the second lowest since late March.
Governor Abbott said if these trends continue and it's clear Texas is beginning to flatten the curve, that's when he will consider beginning to reopen businesses across the state.
This is not going to be a rush to the gates. Everybody is able to suddenly reopen all at once.
And that was KXAN's Maggie Glynn reporting for us. The governor hinted again at an executive order that would outline a plan to slowly reopen businesses in phases. He's creating a team to evaluate what must happen first in order to do that safely. The governor also said that he will be giving an update to school closures at some point this week.